Have you ever stopped to think about how erasers actually work? We use them all the time, at school, at work, while sketching, but most people don't know what's really happening when a pencil mark disappears. It erases almost flawlessly, though it may leave a slight gray mark on the page, which some may find distracting. And if you'd like to learn more about everyday things you never knew you didn't know, subscribe to keep these fun science and tech stories coming. Until next time, remember, the world is full of the marvelous and the mind-boggling. You just have to look for it. And sometimes you have to erase your mistakes to reveal what's really there. Fortunately, the company behind this product is also working on a solution to make these green erasers completely black so they don't leave marks behind. They are currently raising funds for this project through a crowdfunding campaign and hope to ship the black erasers by April 2024. As for why we use number 2 pencils, that has everything to do with lead. Before the 1920s, most pencils used a mixture of graphite and clay. The ratio of graphite to clay determined the pencil's hardness. More graphite meant softer pencils, more clay meant harder pencils. But then along came the International Organization for Standardization, or ISO, who standardized the term hardness and gave the various pencil grades we know today. Unfortunately, they didn't take into account the fact that Americans call their softest pencil grade soft. So to avoid confusion between the two uses of the word soft, the Americans changed the name of their softest pencil grade to a number 2, and kept it out of the ISO's jurisdiction. And the rest is history. So let's break it down in the simplest way. First, what is pencil ink? It's not ink at all, it's graphite, a soft form of carbon. When you write with a pencil, the graphite sticks to the tiny bumps and gaps on the surface of the paper. It doesn't soak in like ink, it just sits on top. Now enter the eraser. Most erasers are made from rubber, synthetic rubber, or vinyl. These materials are sticky, not in a gluey way, but sticky enough to grab things. When you rub an eraser on pencil marks, the friction causes heat, and that helps the eraser material grip onto the graphite particles. The graphite gets lifted off the paper and sticks to the eraser. That's why erasers get dirty. You are actually pulling the graphite away and replacing it with small bits of rubber that break off as you rub. That's the little pink or white dust you see, it's used up eraser mixed with the pencil you removed. But why don't erasers ruin the paper? Well, they're soft, and they are designed to crumble just enough so they can take away the graphite without tearing the page. Some erasers are better than others. Kneaded erasers are great for artists because you can shape them and gently dab graphite off the page without rubbing. Vinyl erasers are very precise and clean, perfect for technical drawings. And did you know erasers were once made from bread? That's right, in the 1700s, people would use balls of stale bread to lift pencil marks. It wasn't until the late 1700s that rubber became the standard erasing material, thanks to an Englishman named Edward Nairn. So next time you erase a mistake, remember, it's not just vanishing. It's a little bit of physics, chemistry, and history in action. If you're a teacher or student, you might be interested to know there's an eco-friendly eraser out there made of 88% natural rubber and 12% recycled rubber. If you liked this quickie, we have plenty more where that came from. Just search for more on our channel.